Son, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like the world is moving faster than your focus? Like every noise, every distraction, every flashing screen is pulling you away from who you're meant to be? You see, the hawk doesn't waste its time on every movement in the field. It waits, it locks in, and then it strikes with deadly precision. That's why it never goes hungry. That's why it survives storms that would crush weaker birds. Son, in a world full of noise, the hawk teaches us this. Clarity is power, vision is survival, and focus is freedom. Today I'm going to share with you the 10 habits of the hawk. Habits that will sharpen your mind, strengthen your focus, and give you the kind of vision this distracted world cannot shake. Listen closely, because if you live by these habits, you won't just drift through life, you'll soar above it. 1. Silence before the strike. Son, the hawk doesn't waste energy chasing every sound. It sits in silence, waiting for the right moment. You must learn the same. In a noisy world, discipline yourself to sit in silence daily. No phone, no chatter, just you and your thoughts. That silence will sharpen your vision and give you the strength to act with purpose. 2. Eyes on the horizon. A hawk can see its prey from miles away. Son, you must train your eyes to look beyond the distractions in front of you. Don't live only for today's comfort. Fix your gaze on the horizon of your future. Every action you take should be tied to that greater vision. Lose sight of the horizon, and life will reduce you to chasing crumbs. 3. Ruthless focus. When the hawk dives, it doesn't hesitate. It doesn't think of 2 targets. It commits to 1. Son, success belongs to those who cut away distraction and commit fully. Pick your goal and then give it everything. Half focus creates half results, but ruthless focus makes you unstoppable. 4. Protect your energy. A hawk doesn't waste its wings on pointless flights. It saves its energy for the moments that matter. Son, learn to say no. Not every conversation, not every invitation, not every argument deserves your energy. Protect your strength, because focus without energy is useless. 5. Adapt to the winds. A hawk doesn't fight the storm, it rides it. It uses the wind to rise higher. Son, life will throw chaos at you. Plans will break, people will betray, storms will come. Don't waste your power fighting the wind. Adapt, shift, and use the challenge to lift you higher. That's how vision turns into resilience. 6. Patience in the hunt. Son, the hawk doesn't strike at the first movement it sees. It waits, sometimes for hours. That patience separates the hungry from the fed. You too must practice patience. Whether it's building your career, your craft, or your character. Quick rewards are traps, but patience builds empires. 7. Solitude builds strength. The hawk flies alone. It doesn't need the flock to tell it where to go. Son, you must learn to stand alone, to make decisions without begging for approval. Solitude is not loneliness, it is strength. The man who can walk alone will never be lost in the crowd. 8. Precision over speed. When the hawk strikes, it doesn't just move fast, it moves with accuracy. Son, don't rush through life trying to do everything quickly. Speed without precision creates mistakes. Mastery comes when you do fewer things with greater accuracy. Slow down, sharpen your edge, then strike with precision. 9. Unblinking awareness. A hawk scans its surroundings constantly. It sees what others miss. Son, you must stay awake in a world that wants you numb. Pay attention to the details. Listen more than you speak. See the small openings others overlook, and life will hand you opportunities hidden in plain sight. 10. Rise above the noise. When chaos fills the land, the hawk doesn't fight on the ground. It rises above the storm, soaring where the noise can't reach. Son, that's what you must do. Don't get dragged into petty fights, shallow trends, or meaningless distractions. Rise above them. Live on a higher level where your vision is clear and your purpose is unshakable. Son, the hawk survives not because it's the biggest, but because it's the sharpest. It knows when to wait, when to move, and when to strike. If you carry these 10 habits into your life, you will not live distracted. You will live destined. Never forget, silence sharpens you, vision guides you, focus powers you, and resilience lifts you higher than the storms around you. Now the question is, will you wander like the flock, or will you soar like the hawk? Son, if these words lit a fire inside you, then don't just listen, act. Sharpen your own habits, rise above the noise, and let your vision lead you.
And before you go, make sure you subscribe to this channel because your journey doesn't end here. Every video we share is another step toward the person you were meant to become.
Remember, the world is noisy, but the hawk always finds its prey. Stay sharp, stay focused, and keep flying higher.